तो करना। परेशान हो गए हम लोग 2.5 साल से, ये भी परेशान हो गए, हम भी परेशान हो गए। करो फिर, हमारी पावर है, हमारी पावर है। जब तक हम कह रहे थे करो 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 तो कह रहे थे तुम करो, आज हमने कर दिया तो कह रहे हम करेंगे, तो करो ना भाई, क्यों नहीं कर रहे?
The Pandora Papers are 11.9 million leaked files from 14 global corporate services which set up about 29,000 off-the-shelf companies and private trusts in not just obscure tax jurisdictions but also countries such as Singapore, New Zealand and the United States for clients across the world. There are a total of 380 persons of Indian nationality in the Pandora Papers. Of these, the so far verified and corroborated documents relate to about 60 prominent individuals and companies. This is an ongoing investigation being done by the ICIJ and the Indian Express in India. So let's understand what the fuss is all about. This video is brought to you by The Times of Today. The Panama Papers and the Paradise Papers dealt largely with offshore entities set up by individuals and corporates respectively. The Pandora Papers investigation shows how businesses have created a new normal after countries have been forced to tighten the screws on such offshore entities with rising concerns of money laundering, terror funding and tax evasion. The second is the scale of the leak. This leak is from 14 sources, 11 million files and almost 3 terabyte of data, which leaks about 6 million documents, 2 million images, almost a million emails and many more spreadsheets. What the leak reveals about the entire cycle of this shady business must be extremely clear when we take the example of our Mr. Billionaire Indian businessman. So, Mr. Ramlal is a regular businessman, extremely successful. His son is an NRI, studying outside, working outside. His children are already settled. But wait.
तो रुको जरा, सबर करो, बोला धक्का बुक्की नहीं करने का, आराम से लेने का. हाँ.
The government can't just be a bystander of that. So the long arm of the government reaches him and tries to take the tax. And now our Mr. Ramlal is very sad. Mr. Ramlal is also sad because in the increasing bankrupt world, you've got a target on your back. This target would cost you everything you have. Lawsuits are an everyday reality and the governments have not shied away from asset seizures in recent years. But wait, what Mr. Ramlal does is he approaches an offshore entity, can be anywhere, especially in countries which have made this sort of thing very streamlined and help high net worth individuals like Mr. Ramlal to hide their assets. Setting up a foreign trust is a bulletproof asset protection strategy as it adds a layer between your assets and anyone trying to steal your wealth. By using an offshore trust rather than one in your own country, you can enjoy additional protections such especially not available at home. So what Mr. Ramlal does is he transfers his money to this foreign entity. And the Pandora Papers reveal how the rich and the famous and the notorious, many of whom are already on the radar of investigative agencies, set up this complex multi-layered trust structure for estate planning characterized by airtight security laws. 7 leaks later, after regulators worldwide have been cracking down on global money flows, the elite are finding ingenious new ways to ring-fence their assets from scrutiny at home, reshaping the security industry in international finance. Several offshore entities, even in India, have found means to adopt to the post-Panama Papers scenario when the offshore world was shaken, when several countries tightened regulations, and those in debt to the tune of thousands of crores of rupees to Indian banks have, as the Pandora Papers showed, diverted a sizable section of their assets into a maze of offshore companies. So now let's continue our journey with Mr. Ramlal, who wants to evade taxes on his sizable income and assets through the means of a trust, which is obviously the new thing in the Pandora Papers. A trust is simply a three-way agreement that allows one party, the settlor, to transfer their property to a second party, the trustee, to benefit a third party, the beneficiary. What's the difference about an offshore trust? It's just that it's a regular trust except that it is abroad. A settlor, in our case, Mr. Ramlal, is the person who creates the offshore trust. This is the individual who owns the asset that they wish to protect through an offshore trust. A trustee is the second party and is usually a legal entity like a bank or other financial institution. Say if Mr. Ramlal goes to Cook Islands, this entity is the one holding and managing the property in the offshore trust for the settler. The beneficiary, in our case, is Mr. Ramlal's NRI son, who is to benefit from the offshore trust, and in some cases it can be Mr. Ramlal too. Once the property from a trust is in possession of an adult beneficiary, they can do whatever they want with it, including sell that property. If planned correctly, the trustee can only act in the interest of the settlor or the beneficiary. Now when someone or the government comes after your assets, not only will there be no longer Mr. Ramlal's assets, but he will have also given those assets to a trustee that resides outside of our home country's judicial system. The trustee will not be subject to India's laws. Instead, they will be governed by a different set of laws that will favor the protection of Mr. Ramlal's assets. The courts, which usually wield a big stick at home, does not have authority to compel our trustee to turn over any assets within your trust. That have come to light with Pandora Papers are in Belize, Panama, British Virgin Islands, Switzerland, UAE and Hong Kong. But obviously there are several other countries like the Cook Islands, the Gold Standard of Asset Protection Trust, St. Kitts and Nevis, Jersey, the Cayman Islands, which obviously is a favorite of all our mostly well-known politicians. Though setting up a trust in India or an offshore outside the country is not illegal, and the Indian Trusts Act 1882 gives legal basis to the concept of trust, there are about 336 politicians named up till now in the Pandora Papers from more than 19 nations, which just goes on to show that the intentions here might not be pure at all. And obviously, whose money is it that is going?
Dada, why? Why, Dada, why?
This is business.
This is my sweat.
I know, but I did business.
Shut up! Shut up!
Stories revealed so far include the prominent Tony Dorer, who was involved in one of Europe's biggest scandals, the King of Jordan, Azerbaijan's leading family, the Czech Prime Minister, Kenyatta, Kenyan President. There are about 380 people of Indian nationality as well included in the Panama Papers. These include prominent personalities like, as you can see, Sachin Tendulkar, Jackie Shroff, Nirav Modi's sister, Purvi Modi, the Radico Khaitan family, Lieutenant General retired Rakesh Kumar Lumba, Kiran Majumdar's husband, Neera Radia, and many more people which are included in the Pandora Papers. Indian Express has so far verified and corroborated about 60 prominent individuals' documents.
खत्म बाय बाय टाटा गुड बाय गया.
Thank you for watching. This video was brought to you by Times of Today. It's my first video, so if you do like it and want more such explainer videos, do like, comment, subscribe and show your love. Thank you for watching.